going on, guys? Bert Ferguson, realtor here, coming to you guys, first of all, from a rental. A car shout out yesterday, but you know, you got to keep it pushing. Life is all about how you handle the unexpected things. So anyway, coming to y'all from a rental, but I wanted to still keep y'all updated on what my focus on is for this week in business. I'm really big time focusing on two things. One, the crypto markets, because if you do not know, the SEC is filing a lawsuit against Binance. Binance is one of the biggest crypto exchanges around the world, and they do operate in the US, but they got kicked out of the US. So Gary Gensler, if you don't know who Gary Gensler is, he is the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, and he is coming after Binance in a major way. But this is good because it's going to allow for the crypto community to finally get some regulations put in place that'll allow major banks and major institutions to really participate in the cryptocurrency space in the way that they need to. So although it looks a little bit bad for Binance and potentially Coinbase and other exchanges, this time of uncertainty is good because it'll create some guidelines. So if you're a crypto trader, if you're into cryptocurrency or Bitcoin like I am, I love Bitcoin. I think it's the future of our money. If you're into it, you need to be paying attention to the lawsuit between Binance and the SEC. So I'm going to be watching that this week. I also believe there's some CPI data, some core inflation data that's going to be coming out this week. The CPI is a consumer price index. This is information that lets us know how much goods and services prices have gone up relative to certain time frames. So they usually look at it year over year. What was the cost of eggs this time last year, and what is it now? What is the cost of services last year to now? What is the cost of used cars from last year to now? That's what the Federal Open Markets Committee, the FOMC, this is the things that they look at, and this is conducted by the Federal Reserve, pretty much. So these are things that I'm going to be looking at this week as of right now. These are going to be huge because they're going to all translate into housing. If you don't know, I am a realtor. I work in housing, and all of those pieces of data about consumer pricing and consumer indexes are all going to drive the markets. That all goes down to people's pockets and what they can afford when they're looking to buy a home. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking at this week. Of course, I'm going to have my eye on the Dow Jones. I'm going to have my eye on NASDAQ. Of course, S&P 500, all the major indexes here in our new in our stock market, New York Stock Exchange here in America. So keeping my eyes on the markets, keeping my eye on the Binance versus SEC lawsuit initiated by Gary Gensler, and I'm also going to really look at the CPI numbers to see what core inflation looks like with the Federal Open Markets Committee, or FOMC. So, you guys let me know what you're thinking about this week. What are some of the business things you got going on? It's all about the business, right? Not all about it. There's more things that are important in life. But how our money works, how our economy works, what are the things that are happening that affect our pockets on a daily basis are extremely important to me. So that's my focus this week. All right, y'all. See you later.